Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video. I apologise this review is out so late in the afternoon. It would have been last night, but of course I went out to watch the England game. Like I say, obviously I went out with my dad and my best friend and a few other people. We had a good night, and like I say, obviously we were not getting back till obviously early hours this morning after watching the game and whatnot, and just catching up with my dad and a few other people that I knew, and obviously my best mate. It's kind of hard to do the video at 2 o'clock this morning when it's pitch dark in here, and obviously my little brother was in the room asleep. So there's not much I could do there, so that's why I'm making it now, 10 past 1 in the afternoon. Having reflected on the game, obviously at the time when Belgium scored yesterday, I was a little bit gutted. But then when you look in hindsight, or when you just look at it anyway, you kind of think to yourself, well, to be fair, we've got the easier route. Now, of course, we all know what happened last night. England played Belgium. Our B team was out. Do you know what I mean? We didn't have our stars on the pitch. I say, man, Harry Kane wasn't in there. Obviously, Dele Alli's injured, but obviously he wasn't there. Lingard, he wasn't playing. Henderson wasn't playing. Do you know what I mean? We had a lot of key players that weren't playing, but the lads that did play were the likes of Marcus Rashford, Jamie Vardy, loftus-cheek played again, who I think is an excellent player. Eric Dyer played. So I say, do you know what I mean? We also had our B team out. So too did Belgium. Belgium had a few stars in there, Tielemans, Batshuayi, and that was really all they had, really. But I say, man, it was 2 B teams going up against each other. Neither team wanted to win it, let's be fair. Neither team wanted to win this game. And the fact that if you won it, you're going to be, you know what I mean, you're going to go into the likes of, you're going to be playing the likes of Brazil, Argentina, you're playing Portugal. If you're in the other route, you're going to be avoiding all the big teams apart from Spain, because obviously Spain play Russia. If Russia win, then there could be the chance that England play Russia. And like I say, there's a few other teams there. Switzerland, we could be playing them. And then obviously in our next round now, because we came second, Colombia won their group, play Colombia. It will take. Yes, okay, it's all fair and good beating Japan. But then you obviously got the likes of Brazil next. And I'd rather not play Brazil right now. I think, you know, take the easier route. And if we can make it to that final, it's a big possibility, man. It's a big possibility. It's anyone's, you know what I mean? It's anyone's this World Cup. It's the same from the start. And for some reason, you know, this World Cup for me, it's just got a bit more of a feel about it. You know what I mean? You kind of think to yourself, you know, football could be coming home. And I ain't going to get ahead of myself, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's a possibility. There's a big possibility here. So, you know, we have to wait and see what happens. But as for the game, obviously it kicked off. And obviously they had a chance straight away there. Batshuayi, well, I should say Tielemans, first of all. He had a shot on the edge of the box. Pickford, excellent save. Went out of play. A few moments later, or a few minutes later, Batshuayi went through on the box. I think there's 3 England players around him. He had a shot, got cleared off the line by Gary Gale. We had a chance early on, ran down the right-hand side, put a ball in the box, and Courtois to clear it with his foot. Went to half-time, it was 0-0. And at that point, obviously, England was still top of the group stage, which meant that England were obviously, at half-time, England were still set to play Japan, who obviously came second, and then obviously go and play Brazil. There was a little bit of fear inside the pub and everywhere else in England, I'm sure, where everyone was like, well, if we come second here, a bad thing. If we win, good. I mean, at least obviously at least our sort of unbeaten run stays. So, you know, second half started. Januzaj, he did do Danny Rose. Danny Rose committed himself. He just went around him. He bent in the top bin. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great goal. And what was even funnier was seeing Batshuayi boot the ball off the post straight into his face. That was a funny thing to see, to be honest. Everyone in the pub was laughing, including myself. I've watched it a couple of times over. Pretty funny. But yeah, that's what happened. Obviously, they went 1-0 up. And I've seen a few videos everywhere of obviously England fans celebrating, because then we knew. Do you know what I mean? England avoided big teams. And then, of course, the match ended 1-0 to Belgium. Fair play. Well played, everybody that played. You know, I don't think England were ever set to, or I don't think England ever wanted to win the game, to be fair. You know, I think England did play to lose, if I'm honest. And, you know, it probably isn't a bad thing, because, of course, we do miss out on these big teams, which is excellent for us. And now we're getting easier running in Belgium. So obviously Belgium, you know, they have to go and beat whoever they've got now, who's obviously Japan, and then they have to go and try and beat Brazil. So good luck to them. And that's for England, like I say. It isn't a bad thing for us either. You know, Colombia, yeah, Colombia's going to be tough. I mean, Colombia do have some good players. You know, the likes of Radamel Falcao, Cuadrado. I think James Rodriguez is injured, so that's obviously a big bonus for us. I've got Bakker in the team. So they ain't got a bad team. It's a very, very quick team. They're very, very pacey. So, of course, they're going to be a threat going forward. In defence, they can leak goals. I've seen that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They can leak goals every now and then. So that can happen as well. But, you know, I feel confident going to the Colombia game. I do, honestly. I feel like England can give Colombia a good game. And obviously getting through that one, it's someone like Sweden or Switzerland, and then it's Spain or Russia. It's one of them two. and then obviously you beat them. Or should I say, yes, I think it's Spain or Russia in the semi. I don't know how it all works. It's Spain or Russia in the semis or something. And in the quarters, we get like Sweden. We get Sweden or Switzerland. So to be honest with you, like I say, obviously we beat Colombia, happy days. You go into that quarter final then, and obviously Sweden or Switzerland. No matter who we get, do you know what I mean? You got to go into them sort of games, wanting to win them, believe you can win them, believe that we can go all the way. And you know, at the minute, yeah, okay, I know we got beat last night, but it still isn't a bad. Obviously, still isn't a bad World Cup. We got through the group stage. that's still happy days. That's still happy days, man. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, I'm always gonna believe in the boys. You know what I mean? I love my nation, man. I love my country, England, and of course, I love the national team. I say, man, how far will we go? Let me down in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the Colombia game? Let me know again coming up to that one. And like I say, preview for that one will be out on Monday, of course, with us playing them obviously on Tuesday night. I believe it's Tuesday night. And as you can tell, I'm still a bit thingy in the brain. That's why I'm going over everything I'm saying. But yeah, like I say, I'm biting everything in my brain. I mean, yeah, a few too many pints last night, I think. Not wise, but you know, these things happen whenever you're catching up with your dad and your best mate. Don't worry, I didn't have too many. A.J.T controlled himself, but like I say, overall last night was good, apart from the game. But obviously the game still isn't. It's, you know what I mean. Even though England will beat 1-0, you can still take sort of goodness from it. Do you know what I mean? You can still take positives from it in the fact of, you know, England have got an easier running now. We have a better chance of getting to the World Cup final, which is mental to say that we've got a better chance of going to a World Cup final, but we do, and that is the reality of it. Belgium have a tougher way. Will Belgium make it all the way? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But like I say, on to Colombia now on Tuesday night. Let's see what happens, man. And hopefully England can get the win and go on and advance to play Switzerland or Sweden. Who knows, man? England, let's win this World Cup and let's bring football home. See you guys in a bit. Like and subscribe as always, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Up the England.